What's up, guys? You are welcome to Dynamicom TV, where we publish news on politics, entertainment, celebrities, and metro stories. We have another trading news for you today, and the headline here is: Aisha Buhari has broke silence over the alleged plan for her husband Muhammadu Buhari taking second wife. Alright, guys, please, before I go ahead to read today's news to you, if this is your first time you are watching on our channel, please there is a red subscribe button below this video. Just go ahead, hit that red subscribe button and then click on the bell icon beside it, so as to be the first to be notified whenever we publish news in the future on this channel without missing any news again. Alright, now the news in detail. First Lady Aisha Buhari on Sunday said it was not her duty to confirm or deny the rumor that her husband Muhammadu Buhari wanted a second wife. She told BBC Hausa that the responsibility to confirm or deny the rumor was that of those involved in the matter. She said her husband Muhammadu Buhari is the person rumored to be planning a marriage, and not her, Aisha Buhari, that those involved are supposed to come out and clear the air over the rumored news. The First Lady denied a rumor that she left her husband because she did not agree with his plan to take a second wife. She called for urgent action against those media who is spreading the fake news all around the social media. The social media was buzzed last Thursday with news that President Muhammadu Buhari was to get married to the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sadiya Umar. Sadiya Umar, meanwhile, was in New York for a United Nations UN campaign against poverty events. Last Friday, at the prayer mosque at Aso Rock, witnessed a seemingly unprecedented number of cautious worshippers who wanted to confirm the viral story about a marriage that never happened. The marriage that rumored that President Muhammadu Buhari is to get married to second wife. Mrs. Buhari, who addressed journalists shortly after arriving in Nigeria from the United Kingdom, said she visited her children and attended her health while away. She said, "It has been a tradition for us in the family for like 20 to 27 years. If our children are on holiday, we spend time with them and visit them in any part of the country they are. I never abandoned my children, and last year I spent time to spend and spent 2 months with my daughter Zaria when she gave birth. While on holiday in the UK, I fell sick, so I stayed back to see a doctor who advised me to stay back to attend to my health condition. From the UK, I traveled to Saudi Arabia for Hajj and returned to UK on doctor's reports. They also advised that I should slow down my activities. That is why I stayed long in the UK." She recalled that due to fake news, she received calls from people who sought to confirm whether her husband was dead when he was sick and in the UK. She said the genesis of this fake news started when my husband fell sick, and the perpetrators of this act were showing fake ambulance, hospitals, and dead body of my husband Muhammadu Buhari, suggesting that my husband was dead and buried in Saudi Arabia. That time, I received so many calls from other first ladies, presidents of other countries, to confirm, so I called the attention of Nigerian Communication Commission (NCC) and the attention of Nigerian Broadcasting Commission (NBC) and the attention of the National Orientation Agency to include to them the fake news that is going around and the calls that I'm receiving concerning my husband's death. Fake news will lead this country to something else if actions are not taken with immediate effect, said by Aisha Buhari. Mrs. Buhari also said she was ready to continue her work with women and children irrespective of all the fake news. And many are beginning to wonder and ask questions if Aisha Buhari is right on what she is saying concerning the rumors about her husband's death and also about her husband taking another second wife. Some questions are said. One important question to Aisha is, where is the supposed Buhari when the Kabas took over his government? Second, why President Donald Trump called Buhari a lifeless president when he, Buhari, is alive? Third, why must Aisha, the wife of the president, be locked up in the villa while the husband is alive? Fourth question, Aisha told Nigerians the few powerful men in Aso Rock who is now holding stage of Nigerians as the Kabas, and instead of Nigerians to raise against the Kabas, they continue licking the Kabas' shoes. Now the question is, what happened to the president before his loyalty took over his government? According to Aisha, who one time spoke to the media, saying some prominent people has taken over the duty of her husband, that Nigerians should stand up to their duties, and calling on men of this country, and where are they, that they cannot speak out to fight against some few men that are standing and controlling the power in the country. That is the question that is coming as Aisha Buhari seems to make the rumor that there are fake news. Welcome back, our First Lady, Mr. Johnson spoke. And I wish you and your husband and the children good health and life in abundance concerning the fake news. People in social media will want to sell their products by all means. But why do we have the Ministry of Information? I assume it is their duty to deny such fake news from the platform it emanates from time to time, and not the work of the First Lady to come out on the media to try to deny the news of her husband being dead, and also the rumor or the news that she was being locked out of the Aso Rock. Well-spoken Madam Mr. Udoka said, even in our ordinary lives as a human, women as a human being, and women and men, some of us experience such fake rumors, but deep down we know our husbands or our wife well, especially when it comes to a married family. But in the issue of the figures involved, which is concerning the life of the president of a nation and his wife, or about his life of taking second wife, this gives concern to the citizens because this is the number one citizens of the nation. Madam, please don't be angry about the medias because there is no rumor that has no fire or that have no source. Please give us a time and tell us the truth about the two Kabas who are holding down your husband's responsibilities, or should I say, who is controlling your husband. If you are sure that the man in the Aso Rock, Mr. Muhammad Buhari, is still alive and your husband. Alright guys, this is opinions of those that are concerned and want to know really the truth of the rumor. And it says that there is no rumor, there is no atom of rumor that doesn't have a truth. That is others' opinion. You have your opinion to make. And please, before you go, it is very important that you share your own view on this point concerning what Aisha Buhari has said. Meanwhile, do not forget to hit on the red subscribe button and then click on the bell icon beside it so as to be the first to be notified whenever we publish news in the future on this channel, Dynamicom TV, without missing any news again. Thank you and welcome.